masters of speed. This is Formula One.
Yo guys, it's Jaffmaster Flash. This is China Dry. Should we go into it? So remember, no qualifying, as with all these setup videos. 5 red lights. Let's go. So yeah, why am I only now doing the China Dry setup? Honestly, I completely forgot. I completely forgot that China was in the calendar. When I checked my league racing calendar the other day, I was like, oh, next week I have to race Shanghai. So here we are. This is what we're doing. Obviously, the setup is at the end of the video, as always. Remember, with setups, they're just guides. You need to make the best of them for yourself. Don't be afraid to change anything of the setup. Some setups might be too stable. Some setups might be too understeery, too oversteery, you know. Some people like to run less wings, some people don't. That's where you're the boss, because you have to remember that this setup is set up for me, not you. As the AI would seriously stupid straight line speed. It's always the same on the opening lap. They tend to dump all their ERS on the opening lap and then save it all then for the last lap. It's just something different. Like I said, this is only 5 laps and it's not about the result, it's just about to show you what the setup can actually do as a guide to help you. Hairpin, really tricky part. The AI can obviously get their power down a lot quicker than humanly possible. Well, I'm going to dump all my battery and go for a cheeky little send on power.
Brilliant, nice move.
Allow him to fight it out the max. Be careful of that curve on the outside, simply because you can bottom out. It's like the left hand curve just before the hairpin at Suzuka. And you get a shift on, otherwise you can be bang in trouble down the main back straight. This is the first time I've raced Shanghai with these cars. But the setup is something I would definitely use if I was league racing, and like I said, in a few short weeks I will be league racing Shanghai. Problem with this circuit is it's really easy to overheat tyres. As you can see, I've done 3 laps I haven't even done 3 laps yet. The tyre wear is already on 10%. Yeah, he has absolutely ridiculous straight line speed as well. Ridiculous straight line speed. I always wondered how the circuit would fare with these new type of cars, and yeah, feels pretty good, to be fair. Obviously, from the 23 season, Shanghai is back on the calendar as well, so you can see them in real life. Not gonna lie, Shanghai's never been an easy circuit for me. But that's a me problem. I should get away a little bit from Perez. As long as you can keep about an 8/10 gap behind. Can't catch you down straight. Don't even need the 8/10 really. 6/10.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Here they go. Now they'll catch me because they're going to dump all their saved battery. Don't need to worry about stuff like tyre overheating, ERS deployment, etc, etc. Because they're the AI. Hit in for one last time. Burn whatever ERS will go left, try and get that gap back up a little bit. So far so good. Should be good, should be safe now. Obviously setup is at the end of the video. Hope it helps. Let me know down in the comments.
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Fermé after a fantastic race. Tell me, Ant, how do they manage to achieve this win?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So, this is what I am going with for China. I completely forgotten that they'd added China to the playlist. And yeah, here's the dry setup. So 1420. I'm struggling a little bit lately with the rears. I don't know if they've changed the tyre model again, I don't know, but I've gone for the conventional lower front wing, higher rear wing. So yeah, 1420. 60 diff on, 52% diff off, which I find it helps a little bit, especially going through the double left-hander just before the little short straight before you go around the hairpin 2 down the back long straight. Right, left, which is standard, which is what's happening in game at the moment. It seems to be the best way to go. Suspension, going for something a little bit different or unconventional that I would normally go, but it really does work, or I feel it works for me. Remember what I keep saying about setups, they're a guide. You need to test them out for yourselves, and you need to sort them out and test and change little bits. As this setup is perfect for me, but for you guys, again, you know my thoughts. This setup is just a guide. It's not the be all and end all, so you need to change it for yourselves. Brakes, again, use whatever brakes you use. If you run pressures at 95, between 95 and 100, change them to that. Same with your brake bias. Some people like to run a 52% brake bias. It means the brakes are more far forward on the car. Well then, yeah, so be it. Again, I normally run 22.5, but I've got a little click up this time round, just simply because I've run a lower front wing and standard on the rear, which is 21.0. This has been China. Hope it helps you guys. I'm racing in China in a few weeks' time, so I will be using this setup. Obviously, stay tuned for the league racing video on that. Remember to do all that good stuff, like hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.